Get them going. Dang it. It's 12:53 1 minute. Well, what's up? It's still early where you at. Good morning. Dang it. Listen, I want to say this right quick because y'all really did show the out. You feel me? Y'all blew that man phone up. Y'all talked about so much which I already know what the hell was talking about because he was trying to show out so bad. Oh, your mama name LaShawna. I said, duh. You knew that. When I was on the phone with my mama when I was there. I don't give a about you, no mama. Pussy ass hoe. You ain't gonna do a thing. You can't even do shit for your self. You 50-some-year-old man. Thing, yeah. You had the nerve to sit up there. Leave me in the motherfucker. Keep me in a room. Keep me in a room. You had the nerve to keep me in a room. This fat, fugly right here. Big back taking ass. You big back taking asshole. Big back, big back. Get big back. Big back ends is all the nose and all the these aches. Big back, big back. Big back, big back. 57 is a lot of numbers for me to play catch up with. For your ass to not even be in a hotel and not even have big back, big back, big back, big back, taking all that deck, big back, Dickonos. You had the nerve to keep me in the room locked up because you was obsessed with me and you didn't want me to have nobody. You didn't want me to have nobody. You set your funky ass in that bed breathing, and my girls was right. You needed a CPAP. And then every time I turn around, one lung, breathing at a time. They told me to check on you. But the way you was making me feel every day, I didn't give a if you was breathing the last breath. I didn't give a because let me tell you something. You got me in there. You tricked me. You did. You tricked me. You paid me $1,200, $1,000 through Zelle, and you paid me $200 up front. Right then and there. Okay, boom. You did what you needed to do to get me in there. You got me. All right? See, but what I didn't realize is I didn't realize that you was full of you scamming ass. See, I got enough evidence and some more to put you behind bars back where the you just was with the feds. Since you won't play with me. You think them accounts is closed. You thinking that last girl that you dealt with, the last that you barely was hanging on with, the last that I spoke to, you think that that's your least worries, you fat well, you're going to have a lot more of worries than breathing hard. I promise you that. And if y'all think I'm let me start with the identification that I got. I'm going to start with your ID, so let's start with that. Mr. Marcus D. Jackson. Yeah. Let's start with that. I got screenshots and pictures of your cards, screenshots of your IDs and social, screenshots of your scamming, them people, them women out of their you trifling ass. Let's really get to the nitty gritty. You scamming women Making them think that you can get them the services because he can get you into a car, right? He can get you into a car, but what he don't tell y'all is when he gets you into that car, they're going to be coming to pick that up because guess why? The payment is not going to go through. You're going to send your payment to him. He's going to receive the payment through NetSpend. And when he sends the payment, they send the payment through NetSpend, he's going to then transfer that NetSpend to his Valero. Yeah, I got a lot more tea than that, boo. Gag that. But let me turn my comments back on. I want to see what the girls have to say. Before I get really into the nitty gritty. See, you threaten me too much about my mama. See, I don't mind you going to bad about me. And I don't mind you talking shit or even threatening me. But what you would not ever in your life ever do is threaten my mama. That's what you'll never do. You'll never with my mama. I got enough evidence and information to put your ass back behind prison bars, and I have the feds come knocking that 216 at Baymont on College Park and what? Atlanta, Georgia. You won't with my mama. You think you struggling to pay for that room every day is your least of worries? Oh, baby, I will cause hell for you and your scamming ass salsa juice you think you got. And I want this to be screen recorded because I know y'all on the back end been talking to him. Tell him everything I'm saying right now. But let me gag you. You thought you was going to scam me. You thought you was going to over me because you thought I was going to be dumb. Listen to what you say because you showing me, oh, I got this. I got that. You talking about you bought a Rolls Royce. He's showing me pictures of Rolls Royce, Lambo trucks, Mercedes-Benz, G-Wagons, bitch. He's showing me all this shit, right, y'all? Showing me the mansion, right? So in the back of my mind, I'm like, okay, you can very much show me some shit, you feel me? Google can provide these pictures. Pinterest can provide these pictures. My Safari can provide these pictures. You can create some shit. AI is a if you think I gave a about you showing me some shit, my where the dough? Hold on. Let me cook. This is what I want to say real quick because I really want people to understand how nasty these trifling ass men are. This is the reason why I do what I do because the DL men that have these things where they cross these women out and then they go to trans and make it seem like that we are thirsty over the back trying to do the most with them and then expose them as if they didn't know that we were men, born men. But see, this is the gag. See, this is where I step in at because no longer am I taking any every DL man I come in contact will be exposed. And I want to say this, every DL man that has ever had contact with me, you are lucky because I did not expose you. For now on, and this is only to the DL men. Let me gag you. The reason why I do not like y'all because y'all don't care about us trans feelings. Y'all don't care about the feelings that literally that y'all say that y'all care about. Y'all don't care about them. Y'all manipulate situations to make it seem like that y'all are for us, but you are not. Then you go back to the women, giving them diseases, lying, causing them stress, miscarriages, so forth, so on. So, what I'm here to do is put a stop to that shit. We're going to separate the DL men from the men that are secured with their sexuality. Any DL man that I ever come across, I don't give a how many men is on my live right now. If you secure in your sexuality, you're safe. If you are DL, your ass is grass. You better not ever hit me up. I promise you, the world will know. And I'm starting with you. Since you won't with my mama, bitch. If you thinking this is what you need to worry about. Baby, you might want to start ducking your taco. Because your ass is mine. I'm tired. What makes it okay for men to do what the they do, right? What makes it okay for these DL men to sit there and do what they do, and for us to have the feelings that we have and we sit there and treat them like they're supposed to be treated. But then now here it is. Now we don't have feelings and now we have to hide and be held in closed doors. Shay Davis, baby, I live a reckless life, boo. My life was over years ago when I was 14, baby. I stopped giving a then. I been stopped giving a girl. We all got to die for some reason. We all got to die. Until the day I die of natural causes. I dare one of you to play with me. Pure point blank. And no, I'm gonna be fair. I'm gonna be fair. Cause 2D just left. And I'm not gonna do that to every DL man. But if you play with me, I will. And I mean that. I'm tired. I am fed up. And I'm over this. I'm over it. No, I won't expose all DL men. I won't do that. I won't expose all DL men. I'll be fair. It's not fair to do that. But for a fact, it's your thirsty ass out here. For a fact, I'm definitely going to expose the ones that on that slimy like the that stole my money, that robbed me. Not really robbed me, but he took my money. And he was on some I should have started with him. You said it now. I don't give a I don't give a I'm not taking shit I said back about that fat I meant every word I said. Who the you talking to? Who you think you talking to, boo? I meant every word I said. Every word that came out of my mouth, I meant every word I said about that ass. Period.